Hi there. In this Chrome tutorial, we're going to work on one of the most difficult parts of retouching, which is hair. I picked an image where there's a background that's kind of difficult and selecting the hair would be complicated. And I want to show you the easiest way to tackle this, cutting out this hair and replacing a different background. This technique will not always work with different hair types in different photos, but you'll be able to use it for quite a few examples with where you're trying to select hair from a background. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the lasso tool and I'm going to make a that's not the lasso tool. I'm going to make a very rough outline around the hair. It doesn't have to be perfect by any means. Just make an outline as close to the hairline as you can and grab that. And I'm just getting a little more of the figure in so you can see. So then we're going to use, and this technique only works if you have Adobe CS5 or Adobe CS6. There's this new option called Refine Edge, and it's really great for zoning in on the hair. So this is just a preview that you see right now. This is not the final image. This is not what, you're not looking at your image, you're seeing a preview. And the first thing you do is come to the edge detection here and click Smart Radius and start adjusting the radius. And as you bring it up, you'll see at first it's moving closer towards the edge. And as you move up, you'll see the different effects that it has. So it looks kind of crazy right now. But if you come down here and you shift the edge, you can either go into a positive number, which brings it out even further to the background, or you can go down to a negative number, which brings it closer into the hair line. And you kind of play with these edges until you get something that looks good. So feathering, makes it fluffy, but I don't really like that look for hair edges, so you don't want to do that. You want to, let's see what happens if I don't do Smart Radius. That might actually work better. So see, you really have to, you never know, with each image it's going to be different, and you never know what exactly the formula is until you're working on that exact image. We're getting closer now. And I'm going to say that is pretty much as close as we can get. So hit OK. And now you have a selection. And you want to create a new layer. Copy that selection. I'm sorry, you want to duplicate your layer. So you drag it down here. And then you're going to create a mask around your selection. So if you hide the bottom layer, you see what we just saw there. So now, let's say you're replacing the background. You select a new background, bring it in, and you see your selection so far. So now you can click on the mask, and if you want to get rid of some more background or bring back some background, you can use your paintbrush, and you can go in around the edges. Make sure you have a soft tip on your brush, and on the mask itself you can just paint away some detail. And then if there's any areas where you lost some detail with the hair, you can zoom in and use the white brush to bring them back. So switch the brushes and bring the hair back in. So you just keep refining those edges. Oops. Okay, so once you have that, and you're satisfied with that, you want to make sure that you bring back the rest of the image. So first, let's combine these two layers right here. You can hit Command E on a Mac, or you can merge them if you come here. And put a mask on the entire layer. And then we're going to hide this layer, come back here, and create a quick outline around the boy's shirt using the pen tool, which is a great way to select. We can't really see here, but we're just going to guess where his shoulder is based on his other shoulder. And then we're going to select that path. I'm going to put a slight feather on it, feather it 1 pixel, and come back to the layer, and on the mask we're going to make this visible again, and we're going to fill the mask in black, which will allow you to see through it to the original layer. And from there you can just clean up anything remaining by filling it back in white. Sorry, by filling it back in black, actually. And that is the gist of it. Thanks for watching.